What's going on, guys? Testing the RV guide here, and let's be honest, 2025 hasn't been a great year for the RV industry. Sales are down, interest rates are still up, but if one thing's for certain, they're still going to be coming out with new floor plan ideas. So without any further ado, here are the top 3 new floor plans for 2025 and 2026. Coming up first for full-size travel trailers is the 2026 Keystone Bullet 336 BBK, which is big back kitchen. Coming in at nearly 38 feet long and a GVWR of 10,500 pounds, this beast boasts a rear patio, huge kitchen, and a whole bunch of luxury features on the inside. In the kitchen, you're going to get solid surface wraparound countertops, farmhouse sink, plenty of storage space. Bar seating is right by the patio. Inside, you get luxury furniture, actual usable outlets, plenty of workspace in the kitchen. And then this really nice L lounger with a table that's got a good view of the TV right across from it. The Bullet line offers an arched roof for a little bit more headspace, and they did a really nice job with the batten strip lighting that they added. Pair that with the flush floor slide outs and you got a really open living space. They're also shipping in 2025 with Goodyear Endurance tires standard, which is super nice. The bathroom gives you a little bit smaller of a shower, but plenty of storage space, plenty of counter space, and an overhead fan too. Now, the bedroom, I think, is where they outdid themselves. You get a king-size walk-around bed. Overhead air conditioner is optional. A nice little storage nook in the corner there. And a huge wardrobe at the nose where I'm willing to bet there's a washer-dryer prep at the top of that. This floor plan offers a lot of nice fifth wheel amenities in a travel trailer. For a full-size travel trailer with full-time vibes, this might be worth a look for you. Next up, we have a full-size fifth wheel, and you know what that means. That means living capabilities. And for 2 people, this one checks a whole lot of boxes. This is the 2026 Salem Hemisphere 380 WDR, and I'll let you guess what that means. This beast is almost 43 feet long, has a GVWR of 16,350. Other than being smaller and lighter, I don't think there's anything this fifth wheel doesn't have that you could want. This thing has a full luxury kitchen, upgraded furniture, every nook and cranny has storage in it. The residential style square windows give it a really nice touch. Built-in desk for all you road workers out there, huge pantry, double door fridge, residential sized oven. Now it's really starting to feel like home. I can't believe I'm saying it. That's a dishwasher underneath the sink there. The bar gives you enough space to seat 4 comfortably, and it doesn't get in the way of the entertainment center when you're sitting there either. This whole living space, even knowing we're in a fifth wheel, it's a nice residential feel. There's space to work, there's space to relax, and we still haven't gotten to the best part yet, and I still can't get over that dishwasher. And maybe you guessed it, WDO stands for washer dryer. Oh my gosh. Your guest bathroom is now the washer dryer room with a huge sink, plenty of bathroom space, and tons of storage. Solid surface countertops, hooks for hanging, and recessed lighting makes this a dream washer dryer space. And the fact that it has wheels underneath makes it all the better. The master suite is where it really starts to shine. You get a second air conditioner, a king-size bed, windows that open on both sides of the bed, and on top of that, the missus gets a nice little makeup nook in the corner, on top of all the makeup storage she could ever need. The bathroom has a huge shower with a teak seat, his and hers vanity. It even has a backlit mirror, ample outlets and storage, and that leads us into the huge walk-in closet in the front with a wraparound hanger, the biggest shoe rack in a fifth wheel to date, and enough room to have a whole coaching staff for dressing choices. If you're looking to spend a whole lot of time in your RV and you're not scared of the size, this one might be a good one to check out. All of the specs and links for all of these campers will be in the description below of the video here. And make sure to hit that subscribe button for me while you're at it. Coming up next, we have the Keystone Coleman 13R. Pretty much the exact opposite of what we were just checking out, but if small and affordable is the name of your game, this one might be a contender. At 15 feet long and 2,408 pounds dry, you can tow it with a hope and a dream, just about. Think of it as the 17R's little sister. You get bar seating, a little electric fireplace, a little kitchenette, looks like a queen-size corner bed, 5,000 BTU air conditioner off to the side. They give you a beautiful picture window underneath the awning. You're not bringing the whole wardrobe with you with this camper, but I guess that's what they made trunks for. The kitchenette gives you a mini fridge and a little cooktop with a vent hood. The fireplace will take the chill off when it gets a little cold outside. And it even looks like there's a spot to put a TV if you wanted to. Again, you're not going to take the whole pantry with you, but you got enough space to put a weekend's worth of food. I'll tell you what, the bathroom's nothing to write home about, but it's better than going to the bathhouse. Guys, it's lightweight, it's affordable, and if you're looking for a trailer just to take out for the weekends and get out camping, this might be a good one to look at for you. And that's it for the top 3 new floor plans, guys. I do have one other addition to look out for, though. It's the Hero Edition Cougars from Keystone. They're doing a limited edition run with this beautiful matte green paint, blacked out windows, blacked out rims, and a portion of the proceeds that Keystone makes are going towards the Wounded Warrior project, and it's such a good cause that I wanted to point something out. Until the end of August, some of the proceeds are going to be going towards that project, and I encourage you to at least look into it. Guys, thanks for watching along. If you think I missed a floor plan that should have been in this list, make sure to let me know in the comments below. Subscribe for more walkthrough videos and RV content, and we'll see you next time.